I am pleased that we have a new lay leader in our church, Tommy Damico, beginning in January, serving as our new lay leader, and Tommy's here with a ministry moment for us today.
Good morning. Ed Dodd has been our lay leader for the past 3 years, and his leadership has been a real asset to this congregation. We owe Ed a heartfelt thanks for the work that he's done over the past 3 years. As your next lay leader, I know that it's going to be probably a difficult task to fill Ed's shoes from the job he did. I only hope that I'll be able to do one half at least, be as successful, at least one half successful as Ed has been. I'm honored and a little apprehensive about taking over the job as lay leader, but despite that challenge, I know that this next year we're going to be very successful. According to the Book of Disciplines, a lay leader has many responsibilities. In fact, besides the membership in all of the communities, there are 9 other responsibilities listed for the lay leader. I'd quickly like to mention 2 of them to you that I believe are the most important and will involve having you to help to achieve. The first responsibility of the lay leader is that he functions as a primary representative of the laity in their church. I will be the liaison between the members and pastors of the church, the members and members of the church, and if necessary, the members in the district. A liaison can pass along general feelings of the congregation members, address concerns, suggestions, complaints, or blessings of the members to the pastors, and help the pastors get valuable feedback from the congregation. Now, our church is truly blessed to have Ken and Allie, who are both very accessible and always ready to listen to any of the concerns from the members. However, some members might prefer to remain anonymous and not present their concerns either directly to the pastors in some type of formal meeting or, as I said, directly. If that's the case, that's where the lay leader can come into play. I will always be available to you to hear and convey any of your feelings concerning our church if you contact me. If you wish to remain anonymous to the pastors or church members in voicing your comments, I will abide by your wishes while still making whatever feelings you have known to those that it may involve. You may always be able to contact me on my cell phone or my email, both of which will be listed later this week on our church website. Regarding the second responsibility that most interests me, the Book of Discipline indicates one duty of the lay leader is to, quote, foster awareness of the role of the laity within the congregation, close quote. In the United Methodist Church, we envision transformation through a cycle of discipleship. The church explains that transformation can take place when we reach out and receive people into the body of Christ, when we help people relate to Christ through their unique gifts and circumstances, when we nurture and strengthen people in their relationships with God and others, when we send transformed people into the world to lead transformed and transforming lives, and when we continue to reach out, relate, nurture, and send disciples. Now that sounds like a lot of religious theology, better suited for our ministers and those members of our church who have always been active in that type of area. The ones that seem to already have that profound, abiding transformation, like Lisa Frost, Barbara Albright, John Fletcher, and many others. But the rest of us can achieve it also. As I read in one of the church publications, every ministry area and group, every working committee from finance to missions to social justice engages in all of the aspects of this cycle of discipleship. You don't have to study theology. You don't have to go out and proselytize. to envision transformation. You simply need to get more involved in your church, in our church. Any aspect of it regarding committees or projects or missions or even Sunday school. When you do that, you hit all of these cycles of discipleship. You take ownership of your church by having an actual effect on the success and direction of our congregation. You learn to respect and develop a closeness with your fellow members by working together for something that you both love. You change to become a better, more understanding, and fulfilled person through your faith. When that happens and you go out into the world, you project your faith in your personality, in your kindness, and in your actions. As lay leader, I want every one of us to experience transformation by your increased involvement in our church. We need your skills and talents in all phases of our church. We just need to have you let us know what you're willing to do. Thank you.